Hello, good evening, friends. Now let us try to understand the diagonal relationship, students. So, this is the today topic is diagonal relationship. Diagonal relationship. So, dear student, when you are going to understand the diagonal relationship, so what is meaning, student? That diagonal relationship means that is second period elements resemble with the third period in different group. So suppose, student, what is there? If you see the second period students are elements are there. So suppose I am taking lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, and similarly you are taking that is third period student. If you are taking the third period element like that sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, and phosphorus. So what we will find, student, this lithium and magnesium, they are diagonally related. They are the diagonally related in the properties with the magnesium. Okay, these two elements are lithium. So here it is already given in the graph. You can see, student, this is the triangle is making, and this is the similarity, diagonally similar in the properties lithium and magnesium, beryllium and aluminum, boron and silicon, carbon and phosphorus. These elements are diagonally related with the properties of the next period, next group. Okay, student. Similarly, again I made here, that is if you are checking group number 1, the group number 1, that is lithium is matching with the group number 2 element magnesium, and from the group number 2 is matching with the group number 13 aluminum, and boron with the silicon. Okay, they are having the similar properties. Now, student, what is the diagonal relationship? In the definition, if you see the definition, some elements of the certain group of second period. Certain group of second period means it can be first group, second group, 13 group, 14 group, 15 group, like that. So certain groups of second period resemble much in properties with the elements of the third period in next group. Okay, that is, elements of second and third period are diagonally related in the properties. This phenomena is known as diagonal relationship. So second period and third period, this group is, that is first group, second group, third group, and fourth group. So lithium is resemble in the properties with magnesium, beryllium with aluminum, boron is silicon. So they are diagonally related in the properties. Reason we will explain, student, why they are the diagonally related in properties. So first one is size is same, similar size. Okay, they are having similar size. Lithium, almost similar size with magnesium, and beryllium is similar size with the aluminum, and boron is similar size with the silicon. Second, this is the first reason. Second one is same electronegativity. See, here you can write similar electronegativity. Electronegativity. So they have the similar electronegativity. So similar properties. And third point, similar ionization. Similar ionization energy. Similar ionization energy. Okay. So due to these three reasons, okay, they are the diagonally related with each other. Okay, one question you see, student, question number 1, diagonal relationship of lithium and magnesium. So how they are, why lithium and magnesium are diagonally related? So main points, you read out the point, student. The main points of similarity, both have almost similar electronegativity. First point, both lithium and magnesium are quite hard. They are harder and lighter than the other element in the respective group. So first point they have given, student, have almost similar electronegativity, and also you can add the, student, that is similar size also. You can add similar size also, both. And next question, they are which elements show the diagonal relationship with beryllium? So student, that also you keep in mind, the lithium is there, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, and here is what will come from sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, and phosphorus. So beryllium will be showing with the magnesium. So which elements show diagonal? Which elements show diagonal relationship with beryllium? So beryllium is showing, no, beryllium is showing aluminum, student, not. This is the diagonal relationship, student. This is the coming down now. So this is aluminum. So correct option will be, student, option number 1. Lithium is with magnesium, student. No, lithium, magnesium. So lithium is diagonally related to magnesium, or beryllium is diagonally related to aluminum. Okay, and that is boron is diagonally related to silicon. Okay, so like this they are diagonally related to each other, student, in the properties. So this is the correct option is option number 1. What is the diagonal relationship between boron and silicon? Okay, so boron and p block elements discuss the diagonal relationship. No element discuss the diagonal relationship of boron and silicon. The diagonal relationship is due to fact that both of these elements almost similar value of atomic radii. Similar value of atomic radii means what, students? Similar size. No, both are having the similar size. Electronegativity, that is both is same electronegativity and same ionization energy. So boron and silicon is having three things similar, students: size, electronegativity and ionization energy. That is why they are diagonally related. That is boron is diagonally related to the silicon like this. This is the diagonal. Next question they are saying, so discuss the diagonal relationship with boron and silicon chemically. So they are saying the diagonal relationship is due to fact that both of these elements have almost similar value of atomic radii, electronegativity, ionization enthalpy. Some important points of similarities: both boron and silicon exhibit typical properties of non-metal, possess high melting point and boiling point, and non-conductor of electricity. Okay, so boron, silicon, that is the typical non-metal, possess high melting point, boiling point, and non-conductors of electricity. Both elements are semiconductor, no problem, student. Next one, both exist in the amorphous and crystalline form, that is also no problem. Both boron and silicon do not form the cations. Both form weak acid H3BO3 and H4SiO4. Chlorides of both elements get hydrolyzed easily. So BCl3 rehydrolyzing with water, so BOH3, and SiCl4 hydrolyzing with water, it is giving SiOH4. Both form the metallic compound known as borides and silicides. So magnesium is forming the magnesium borides, and this is the silicon is forming the magnesium silicide. Next one, student, aluminum form aluminates like beryllium form berylates. So option number C is correct, student. Here is beryllium form berylate such as sodium berylate, Na2BeO2. Similarly aluminum for the aluminate such as sodium aluminate, NaAlO2. Next question, which of the following alkaline earth metal show the properties similar to aluminum? So student, alkyl earth metal beryllium is in the diagonal relationship with the aluminum, beryllium aluminum. So that is which one will be the option, student? That is similar to aluminum. So beryllium will show the similar properties with the aluminum due to diagonal relationship. No, beryllium show the properties similar to aluminum. This is because they show the diagonal relationship. This diagonal relationship is due to the approximately equal atomic radii, ionic radii of beryllium and aluminum. Next, reason for this all, student. What are the reason for diagonal relationship? Reason for diagonal relationship. Okay, student, relationship. So let us write the reason for diagonal relationship. First reason is similar size or ionic size. First point, similar electronegativity. Similar polarizing power. Third point, diagonally related elements have similar chemical properties. Fourth point, and last one more point, fifth you can add, student, similar ionization enthalpy. Similar ionization enthalpy. So due to this fact, student, this is the diagonal relationship. These elements show the diagonal relationship. I hope this will be helpful, student. Thank you so much for watching.